Welcome to episode 2 of season 4. In the last episode, we defined digital positioning. I hope you got to understand the pacing of this season. Today, we're going to diagnose something many professionals quite struggle with, and that is invisibility. So, we're going to look at why some nutrition professionals stay invisible online. And I want it to be very clear invisibility online is rarely about lack of knowledge. You have the knowledge, it's usually about lack of clarity. My name is Charity Wanyoni and I'm a digital content strategist. So I want to look at the invisible professional paradox. Most of us here are highly qualified. We are very, very experienced. We have 4 to 5 years of experience posting consistently with all the systems we talked about in season 3, sharing accurate evidence-based information. Yet you get low engagement, you get inquiries, that is DM, no strong digital identity, and you're hard to describe clearly. So most of the time, invisibility is rarely about competence. It's usually about how you have positioned yourself digitally, like we looked at in episode 1 and part of season 3. So we're going to look at a case study. Like I said, I will try my best to be mixing practical and analytical um, ideas, item knowledge. So the bio of this person reads certified nutritionist, health and wellness advocate. From this page or this profile includes random healthy recipes, PCOS awareness posts, weight loss tips, gut health facts, motivational quotes, and clinical promotion. So if you look at this profile, everything is correct, but you cannot distinguish something from this profile. Like they just randomly post healthy recipes and all that. So there's no positioning when it comes to this particular profile. So need to have a dominant theme so that when someone visits your profile, they'll be able to know what you do. So we're going to break one problem at a time so that you can be able to understand. So when you look at that particular profile, the messaging includes weight loss, there's PCOS, there's corporate wellness, there's diabetes, there's child nutrition, there's gut health. So the audience that comes across that particular content will not be able to identify the primary expertise of that particular profile. Do you know? It just says certified nutrition. Nutrition is very wide and very general. Target audience, we don't know. Like, is she targeting pregnant mothers, weight loss individual, healthy individuals, people with non-communicable diseases and all that? So we don't know the niche of that person. If you've been following me, you'll know what is the definition of a niche. There's no core problem solved. I'm just looking at weight loss, PCOS, diabetes. So there's no core problem this person is solving. They're just creating general content. When everything is included, nothing really stands out. What is this person known for? Yeah. So we're going to look at problem 2, inconsistent content signals. So we look at the last post. Like I said in the last episode, I asked you to look at your 9 posts. What are they reflecting? So this person creates a recipe, PCOS facts, by benefit, motivational quotes, clinic posters, hydration tips, workshop flyers, random awareness deep post. There's no dominant theme. So the brain usually categorizes by repetition. That's why when you're reading, when you do something in repetition or a routine, it becomes very familiar and you're able to do it so fast and so good. So no repetition, it means no memory. That's why when you're in primary, if you remember kindergarten, you're told to repeat a letter on a page. Like if it's letter A, you repeat until you're able to memorize how letter A looks like. And that is how we all learned about the alphabet letter. So when you're posting, let's say we're going to look at how to do that in the later episode, but let me pick one hydration tip and you encourage people to hydrate, or you're talking about PCOS, my memory will be attached to you are creating PCOS content. So when I want PCOS content, I will go to your page. Yeah. So we're going to look at problem 3, and this weak positioning language. I use my own profile. If you log in 2 days or a day ago, this is how my profile read. Charity Wanyoni, that's my middle name. I am a certified nutritionist, founder, Charities of Heaven, diabetic, just digital. So this, you just describe the roles that I do. It does not communicate what my pain point is, my transformation. So it answers who am I and not who I or who do I help and how? So I don't know if you've understood how weak positioning language can really restrict the kind of content and how people click on your profile. So I sat down and I repositioned based on what we talked about the last episode. That's why I told you guys these episodes are also helping me. So I came up with this. So Charity Wanyonyi, helping nutrition professionals build authority and digital positioning. I am a certified nutritionist, I'm a digital content strategist, and I'm a founder of Charity Safe Haven and Diabetic Death. So what has changed? Clear audience, nutrition professionals. Clear outcome, authority, and digital position. Define expertise angle. I'm a certified nutritionist who founded Charity Safe Haven and the Diabetic Death. So stronger identity signal. So when you want something to do with just building your authority online, you'll come to my profile. Clarity creates authority. It makes me sort of a thought leader when it comes to this particular area or niche. So the structural fix. To fix invisibility, define one dominant focus. Please do. If it's diabetes, if it's mother and child, if it's diabetes, if it's NCDs, please do. If it's, you are an advocate, please do. Clarify one primary audience. Who are you targeting? Align content themes intentionally. Rewrite bio to reflect that transformation, like I did in the last slide, and then repeat core message consistently, so that clarity before consistency and positioning before posting. So before you do that, and this is why I target those people who are just getting into LinkedIn to do this, so that you can be able to set a niche for yourself. So we're going to look at the bigger lesson. Visibility is not about an algorithm problem. I usually hear most of you complaining LinkedIn algorithm doesn't favor you. So the bigger lesson here is often a clarity problem, a positioning problem, and a messaging problem. If all these are fixed, you're good to go. I do know these problems are fixable. That's why this platform, Charity Even Digital, is here to help you start and know how to do that. So as we finish the episode, if you feel invisible online, redesign your structure. So the next episode, we're going to look at writing a nutrition plan strategically, and this is going to be sort of like a workshop from Charity Even Digital. So be on the lookout. Contact me through this number, my email address. If you want to start your digital content creation journey, you need training classes, you need mentorship, you need me to just talk about digital